everyone, it's Carly and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another readathon, Romanceopolyathon, and this is created by Peace Love Books here on YouTube, Jess, and this is a week-long readathon, so it's going from the 8th, which is today, April 8th, to April 14th, which is my birthday. So yeah, I have 7 books picked out that I'm going to be reading. If you guys didn't see, I did a TBR for the books that I'm going to be reading, and we're going to start off now. It is 4:30. I'm getting a little bit of a late start. I had work this morning and then I came home, tried to do schoolwork, stressed over that, took a 3-hour stress nap, and just woke up, had some apples, and now I'm having some oat milk. So that's how my day's been going, and I've been very tired, and I'm ready to read though. I have no work tomorrow, so if I need to I can stay up late tonight and just read some books, and that'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. So let's get this shindig on the road. Alright, so the first book that I'm going to be attempting to read is The Arrangement by Ashley Warlick, and I'm just going to read the synopsis about this because I didn't really go into detail on it in my TBR video just because I wanted to keep it short. So it says,
Los Angeles, 1994, Mary Frances is young, restlessly married and returning from her first sojourn in France, and she's hungry and desperate for food. She wants to. Her husband Al's charming friend, who encourages her writing and seems to understand her better than anyone. After a nice transaction, it's only a matter of time before Mary Frances claims what she truly desires, plunging all 3 of them into a tangled triangle of affection that will have far-reaching effects on their families, their careers, and their lives. Set in California, France, and the Swiss Alps, The Arrangement is a sparkling, sensual novel that explores the complexities of marriage and the many ways in which we love. The writing account of her game, Ashley Warlick, is a completely memorizing story about a woman well ahead of her time who would go on to become a legendary food writer, MKF Fisher.
anyway, so basically that's what this story's about. It's a lot different than I was expecting. Also, I'm not going to be afraid to DNF any books if I need to with this readathon, just because I don't want to get into a book slump. And I have 7 books I'd like to read for this entire week, and I have school, I have work, and I have stress. So let's just get into reading this. I'm going to charge a battery because, of course, my battery's already dying, and yeah. Alright, so it is currently 5:52 and I have my first reading update on the book. The Arrangement. I'm on page 14 and I already want to DNF it because I'm so bored with it. It's nothing that great, and page 11, things already happened, and like the whole thing about the book, like the arrangement and the being into the husband's best friend and stuff like that, so like it already took place in page 11, so like, and it was very fast and boring, no details, no romance involved, you know, like it was just kind of like boom, done. So I don't, and it's just too descriptive, like it doesn't, it's in 3rd person and it bounces back and forth between point of views, so it's kind of like confusing on whose point of view it is. And it's like an overall 3-point rating book I've noticed on Goodreads, so I feel like I'm probably not gonna end up liking it, and I'm already not liking it. Like I want to go pick up another book, so I might just put this to the side and pick up My Best Friend's Stepfather, because that's the 2nd book on the theme of books that we're supposed to be reading, and I think I'm gonna try that one. And if I don't finish this one, I'm just probably gonna DNF it. And again, I was gonna say, if I don't finish any of these books within this like week time, I'm going to like continue them for the rest of this month, because I would like to read these books for the rest of this month. I don't want to just say I'm gonna read them and never read them. So because I have like a lot of these books have been on my shelves for a while, and a lot of books that I really want to read, so I'm going to definitely get to them even if I don't read them in this readathon. So that is what I wanted to say. I might DNF this book if I really can't get to it. I'm just gonna put it down now and pick up My Best Friend's Stepfather, because I'm pretty sure that'll keep me entertained. And yeah, that's the plan. Okay, kids, let's talk because I can't. So if you guys didn't know, the book that I'm reading right now is My Best Friend's Stepfather, which obviously y'all would know because I said that I was reading that in my last clip. But this is about BDSM, if I said that right. About that. And I've never read a book on that. I've never really even looked up like information on that, just because I kind of already knew, just because of like, you know, like the internet, Twitter informs you about everything. I'm trying to read this and I just can't take it seriously. Like I'm like a child when I read about this. And then there's a part in it right now where she disobeyed her master. Oh, I fucking hate that. It makes me so uncomfortable. I'm sorry, but like if you're into that, good for you, but me, I don't think I could be. And I swear people always think that I would be into that, like sorry, but I don't know who you think I am, but no, I'm literally still a virgin. So there's that information for y'all. It's a part where she disobeyed him, and you know, if you disobey your master, you get punished. And it's the part in the book where she's just like, she disobeyed him, and obviously she disobeyed him on purpose because she wants him to punish her. And like, this book kind of makes no sense, and like, I kind of don't like it, but then I kind of do like it just because it makes no sense. There's like no plot behind it. It's literally just about BDSM. It's a girl that's writing a article for a magazine about BDSM, and her best friend's stepfather is into that, and so she's going to his house and to learn about it, and she didn't want a sexual relationship with it, but there she is like fantasizing about him, and they like she fantasized about him in high school and stuff like that, and it's just like crazy. And like, the one part I did like is that we heard his thoughts on her name is Ashley. We got to hear his thoughts on her and how he felt about her, because it's just like a third person, and it goes bounces between both the characters a lot, and so it's kind of confusing at parts. I like that we got to hear his take on how he thought about her and how they both feel the same way about each other. So this is gonna be a steamy book, and I'm kind of afraid, and I'm already getting secondhand embarrassment for Ashley, and I'm just like, I just can't. The writing style is not my favorite, so I don't know if I'll ever end up picking up another one of Opal Carew books again, but so yeah, I'm gonna keep on reading. I'm on page 32. She couldn't tell him she wanted him to drive into her, just like the man on the screen was doing. Okay, calm down. This book is wild. I can't. Alright, we gotta talk about this damn book, bro. I'm on page 58. I even annotated it a little bit, so you know, go me. This is really bad lighting. So, I'm at a part right now, and things are getting very sexual. It's just like my true reaction to this, like, it's actually killing me. So she's just sitting here and she's looking at his, you know what, and she just, you know, like, blurts out, "Oh my god, it's so big," and then he responds, "True." Sorry, what? Who responds to something saying
"True"? Like, yeah, I know it's big, but
like, I'm sorry, what? I can't. This is not a friendly family channel anymore. I'm sorry if y'all thought it was ever going to be, but I'm doing a romance readathon, so it wasn't going to be much longer. Oh, and I just read something I didn't want to read, so get back to y'all on that. Hey everyone, so today is Tuesday, April 9th at 1:30 p.m. I'm getting a late start to this again because I just spent 3 hours doing fucking schoolwork and I wanted to off myself. So that's that. I don't know where I left off last night. I didn't update you guys last night after I read some more. I think I was on page something, I don't know. Right now I'm on page 68. I've annotated it a little more. My thoughts on this book, I have no clue. I want to keep reading it. I want to see where it goes. It has potential. Right now it's at like a 3-star rating for me. It's just okay. It's kind of weird. It's something to get used to. And it's just interesting to hear from both of their point of views and how they feel about each other. That's the one thing I like, because it strictly is third person, but then it like bounces between like his feelings for her and her feelings for him and just all that kind of stuff. So it's a very bouncy kind of book. So I'm going to continue reading for the rest of today. I have off of work tonight, or well, I already would be off of work because it's 1:30. I usually work morning shifts, but I am starting a new job in a few weeks. And so I'll be working like 9-hour days instead of like 4-hour shifts, because it's a full-time job. If you guys follow me on my Twitter, which if you don't, then that sucks, because I update my Twitter so much. I'm always on Twitter. I'm always posting on Twitter, always talking about stuff on there. So if you guys really want to see my life outside of booktube here, then just go on my Twitter, because it's always where I'm always posting and always talking, and I'm always talking to you guys on there too. So if you ever want to know what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. I'm always updating my life on there. But the first book, The Arrangement, I haven't picked it up again at all. I just think I'm not going to read it. It's not worth my time. I don't like wasting my time on bad books. It's not a bad book, it's just very boring and not my cup of tea. So I don't feel like wasting my time on it. And so at the end of this week, I'll figure out what I want to do. I might DNF it. I'm only on page 14, and I feel like I feel like there's a certain point where you should DNF a book and where you should continue giving it a chance, but I just feel like that doesn't work for me. If I'm bored of it, I'm bored of it. It's probably not gonna change. Like there's like a few books that you continue reading on that it gets better, but I don't think this is gonna be one of them. I should be giving it a fair chance, but I don't want to give it a fair chance. I just kind of want to be done and move on so I don't get into a book slump. And there's so many books that I want to read, and I don't feel like wasting my time being stuck on one book that I'm not gonna like. You know, this is a rant. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm gonna go and continue reading this. I would love to be able to finish this today. There's like 260 pages. Something very short. It's very short. It's very easy to fly through. Again, I'm almost on page 100, and yeah, it's been pretty easy to fly through, and let's hope it continues to go that way. Alright, I'm back to rant some more. I'm reading a part in the book where she's staying over at the guy's house and he made her breakfast. Okay, so he made bacon and eggs, and she said, these are delicious. He said, I added some herbs to the eggs to make them a little bit more exciting. She said she couldn't believe Dare could cook. It's fucking eggs and bacon, bitch. Anyone can make that. Like, what? That pissed me off so much. Like, are you kidding me? This is worse than After. Honestly, this book is so fucking stupid. I'm not gonna DNF it, but I really would love to if I was taking this seriously. Like, this book is a fucking joke, man. I cannot with this fucking book. I'm on page 200. There's 30 pages left. I don't know what to do. I can't take this book seriously. Like, what the fuck just happened? I want to talk about it, so I'm just gonna do a spoiler talk about this right now. Hi, editing Carly popping in here to let you know that I won't be doing a spoiler talk about this book in this video, but after this video is uploaded sometime later during the week, I will do a spoiler rant review like I did with The Great Gatsby on this book, because this book is fucking ridiculous and that's the only way to describe it, and I really had to talk about it to somebody, and it's not going to be in this video to keep you on the edge of their seats. I'm sorry, but it would have been too long. It was too much of a rant, and I can just do a full video on it because someone gave me an idea to do that, and I'm going to do that. So yeah, back to your regular scheduled program. We need to talk, okay? I just finished My Best Friend's Stepfather, and I literally have no fucking words for this book. I gave it a 1 star. I'm returning this to a bookstore. I'm taking out my tabs. I'm returning it to a bookstore. I want my money back. That book was fucking weird. Y'all already see what I said, but get this, okay? This is gonna be some more spoilers, but y'all need to hear this. Psych. I'm going to make you guys wait some more to hear more about this book. I'm sorry. Hey guys, okay, so Monday, April 15th. Yesterday was the end of the Romanceopolyathon, and I haven't updated you guys in a few days, and it's only because I haven't read anything. What a shocker. Yeah. So basically the only book that I read for this entire week of readathon was My Best Friend's Stepfather, which I gave a 1 star, which I'm also going to be doing a book review on this because this book absolutely pissed me off and I didn't like it. There's going to be a spoiler review because I just need to go off about this book. Just need to go off. So that'll be coming this week sometime soon. I'm also going to be returning this back to my bookstore because this was an absolute piece of trash. Just my opinion. I was also reading The Arrangement by Ashley Warlick, but I'm going to be DNFing this. I've had it on my bookshelf for the longest time ever. I'm never going to get back to reading it. Not interested. So I'm not going to waste my time. I'm just going to take it out, go to my Goodreads, and update it. I'm probably going to be donating this book as well when I take my other book back. The last few books that I have to read are right here. I have to read Eleanor and Park still, Easy, Tempting Fate, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and Stay With Me. But the thing that I'm going to do is I still have a lot more time to read this month, and I've only read 1 book this month, and that's not really good at all. So I'm going to definitely be trying to read all those books for the rest of this month, or at least start to read the rest of those books this month, because I have until the 22nd to read Evelyn Hugo because I have to get back to my library, and I've already renewed it twice now, so I'm gonna have to let somebody else have it, but I need to get into reading that. Then I will read the rest of the books probably within this month, maybe even a little bit next month. I have my classics-a-thon next month, but I'm also going to be reading other books, just not classics, because my brain won't be able to handle that. And I need to get back on my game with reading. I've just been very off my game, not really wanting to read, just wanting to, you know, watch Degrassi on YouTube and shit like that. I'm really sorry that this video actually sucked dick, but I mean, my bad. I mean, this video actually sucked really bad. I hope you guys still enjoyed this video even though I only read one book. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big like and subscribe down below to join the family, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.